NANI?!
My name is Olamide Afolabi. I'm a technical project management consultant. Probably Sephora, but just because I love Sephora. Or SVB, the bank. Well, they're doing headshots, so I feel like they're doing something that's great for everybody here. Like something you use, like we're networking, but we're also able to get headshots to put on our LinkedIns and bring out a new face. I don't know. I don't think I have a worse station, honestly. Creating this space of community, and having I think this is a great location. Like we have a lot of space for everybody to network, commune, lots of great networking events. I feel like they really created something great this year. More and better food options.
Jabari,
Jay Daniels.
front-end engineer.
I'm a senior product manager.
The NBA.
I'm gonna have to say the NBA.
I don't really have a least favorite booth.
I don't have one. I think everyone's really doing a good job here today.
The people, the beautiful people, Black successful, the energy, it's been phenomenal.
I like meeting people, and it's great to see people who look, sound, and have your similar experience being successful in technology.
I don't know, it's been a little bit overwhelming having so many events overlap, so maybe space them out a little bit.
I would say maybe outside of the run-up for this, how do we find out about it before? There are a lot of friends in engineering that are asking me oh, I didn't know this was happening. So again, if you're not part of a corporation who's paying to be here, how do you get access to this?
My name is Chandra Hicks. Unity. They were just really sincere in how they talked to me, and also Bank of America, they know how to strike up a conversation and make you feel comfortable. Something that I would like to see next year is just a little bit more transparency with the ticket prices and what comes with that ticket price. And also what events I need to RSVP for, what exactly my specific general admissions ticket would cover versus an executive ticket. Something Afrotech did well this year is this conference is very resource heavy, so we have a ton of companies at the expo you can chat with and get some resources from. And then also all the events outside of the conference, I think it was put together well.
My name is Eziafa Chibe. I'm a master ceremony and a personal trainer. Google, because I was able to talk to an individual named Brandon, who was able to let me know, regardless of me not being in a tech background so far, there's definitely a space for me. So the conversation was more of like a recruiter, but more of like a fluid conversation that made me comfortable. Honestly, so far, so I've not really had a least favorite at the moment, because I didn't get the opportunity to see everything. So I guess I don't really have a least favorite at the moment. My favorite thing here at Afrotech is being able to network with the different companies here and different people. So that's my favorite thing so far. Making everything a little bit more efficient, in the planning, as in maybe just more on the registration. I guess maybe letting more people know where to go.
My name is Justin Ukeje. I'm a software engineer at LPL Financial. It's an investment banking company. Probably Warner Bros. Ooh, that's a tough question. Least. Some have been very bland. As us, being Black, bright colors, certain stuff do draw attention to us. And I feel like some of them got to work on that, to be honest. That's just me. I feel like they set up the booths very well. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time experiencing this event, Afrotech, but they did well. Spacious, it's not jam-packed, unlike the events though. That's the thing, so yeah. The app has crashed a lot. Honestly, the UX UI designer, I feel like they did a good job, but it's overwhelming. A lot of people don't really even look at the app because it's just taking them all over the place. So I feel like that would be a key thing. So.
My name is Dr. Jennifer Caldwell.
My name is Sammy Bivens.
I am a population geneticist, and I work at Pennington Biomedical, LSU, and I also own my own genetics company called African Bloodlines Incorporated.
I am a small business owner. I own a digital marketing and brand development agency.
I spent a lot of time at 23andMe. Despite them being my competition, I think that was the first reason I went there because I met them on Saturday and we engaged, we exchanged information. They had sangria, and next year they'll bring me onto their team to help them develop it a little bit more.
I would say my favorite has been the Meta booth. I like the interactive activities that they've been doing, and I have a lot of interest in learning more about the metaverse. So that was a great opportunity to learn some more.
They were all really good. These have been great booths. The booths have not been the issue, so all the booths check out.
I have to agree with Jennifer. I think everyone, they clearly spent some time and effort putting it together. So I would say I had a least favorite.
Ooh, I just like the vibe. They can curate a vibe, and they did that really well. I think the list of speakers, the dynamics of having parties as well as meetups. I think the layout of the conference was really nice. Those things were excellent.
It was very well organized and put together, and they really did bring out like the biggest companies, and I don't know how often us Black people will have an opportunity to get FaceTime with some of these corporations.
So as a life sciences influencer, as well as that being my realm, I would like to see more opportunities for us to be a part of Afrotech, as well as a part of the speaking engagements, just being able to network as a STEM person. That's really important. And Sammy and I also talked about the fact we want to have opportunities as small businesses to be a part of the expo so that we can recruit talent and make connections as well. So we think that, you know, the price is a little high for small businesses to be a part of the expo.
Yes, I would have to agree. I feel like as a small business owner, my expectations were to be able to come in, have opportunities and resources that were specifically for small business owners, and being able to maybe get partnerships, sponsorships, things like that would have been great to kind of have those opportunities. And even some of the workshops and the speakers, I felt like it could have been more of a focus on small business owners, especially in tech.
Noel Borges. I'm the CEO of Mint Black, a social token platform. Actually, we're standing right behind it, Meta. It was cool to see what it looks like in this version of the metaverse, creating 3D art where you're able to use spatial features to be able to create something, whether it's a sketch or to collaborate with other folks. There wasn't a single booth that wasn't fun, exciting, and engaging. I mean, first the ambiance, the people brought together some of the high-performing folks who were just crushing it in their respective industries, and seeing corporations making a major effort to help onboard and enroll folks of color in part of their team. I think it'll be cool to see a Blavity coin as a social token that could be used to reward folks for showing up at the booths, learning a learn to earn, as well as if you watch one of the seminars, you should be paid for watching the seminar. You get this Blavity coin, you could then use it to buy food at the concession stands, you can use it to go to an event at the evening, you can use it to buy merch within the Blavity, or more specifically Afrotech, or you can use it to buy tickets to next year's Afrotech event.
Azariah Hill. I'm a technical deployment engineer manager at Amazon. My favorite booth right now would be my booth at Amazon. My least favorite booth would probably be McDonald's because they didn't give me a gift card. Afrotech did a really good job of making sure that everybody felt included. This is the first time in my life that I did not feel like a minority in a corporate setting. I'm extremely grateful for Afrotech. Afrotech need to work up on the follow-up, I believe. I have a lot of anxiety because there's duplicative efforts. There's 1,001 things to do at 5 o'clock. There's 1,001 things to do at 2 o'clock. Make sure that the app is probably more up to date and tech easy to be able to use.
Devin White 58. Best booth here is Apple's. It looks like it was here the whole time. Like, it looks really dope. Tesla was a little weird. They wasn't that friendly, Tesla. Yeah, they wasn't that friendly. I mean, they brought together over 10,000 people in Austin, Texas, and made Austin, Texas black, which I know is not really true. The app is very mid. I will say the app is mid. It needs to be better, just overall, from the look of it and how you could actually function throughout it.
Stuart Somerville.
I work at an innovation agency in business development based in Los Angeles, California. Woo! Well, I heard that the McDonald's booth is giving away $5 gift cards. So low-key, I'm gonna go around the corner and see if I can get like my next McGriddle paid for, because that would be very nice. There's some companies around here that are not necessarily the best in terms of human rights or in terms of having, in terms of diversity and stuff like that. So I don't want to name any names, but there's a couple of CEOs that are not my favorite people, and I don't know. Gathering all these black people around, it's a beautiful thing. I'm very lonely at my company. We don't have a lot of black people. So walking into a space where I feel normal, it's wonderful. Starting on time. Honestly, it's been a lot of running late, and I get it. I'm not super mad, but schedule-wise, it makes it a little difficult to keep things going properly.
My name's Janae Moore. I do event marketing. Oh, my favorite booth? There's been so many great ones. Amazon has been great. There's been it was a lot of fun. They did I believe they had a DJ and they had a silent disco party. Anyone that I haven't gone to, anything that hasn't caught my attention, caught my eye. I didn't really think about which was my least favorite, but there was a few that I just kind of walked by. I didn't even pay attention to. Oh man, Afrotech, this is actually my only year I've been. So I walked in and I was like, look at all these educated black people in Austin. I'm from Austin, I'm from here. And you don't get to see that often at all. So I was like, where am I? Am I in Atlanta? It was great. And I think that just the way that they put it all together, I believe Freeman and Blavity put it together, and they did such a great job in just the way that the decoration, to the promotion, the people that are here. I mean, it was just such a professionally done event, and I'm honestly so proud of my people. Next year, is there anything different I would like to see? They did such a good job this year, just new companies, new brands. I believe there were some brands that we felt like they should be here, like Duolingo or, people like that. There's certain brands that I would definitely love to see.